I want to properly welcome you back to this channel, and this is the third week of our financial literacy, whereby we are teaching the young people on how to manage, how to save, and how to grow their money. And in the first week, we talked about why you are broke and the reason behind it. The second week, we discussed about how you can start a saving habit. But today is going to be a practical week. And why is it practical week? Is for us to review and to reflect on what we have discussed so far on the 2 weeks. So this third week, I'm just going to be giving you a simple scenario and in form of like a story, so that we can understand properly what we are doing and the reason why it is very important. There's this man who started at the age of 25. He has a consistent habit of saving, and by the time he clocked 30 years old, he has conveniently saved 10 million naira. And now he didn't just hold the 10 million naira in his hand, he invested it into the Nigerian Treasury bill. So I'm a Nigerian. As you can see, I'm still flying our African country. This is the Kenya shirt. So this goes to show that my audience is not only Nigerians, but it's an African thing. And among the youth, we need to start talking about this, start educating ourselves. It's a young man that can educate a young man, not a old man, because the era has changed. What used to happen during their own time is probably not happening now. Technological advancement, a lot of things. So that is why I am here to give you the information that you need. Of course, information is power. You decide whatever you want to do with the information. Invested into the Nigerian Treasury bill. I'm sure every country should have their own treasury bills or government bills. So he invested into it, and it's about 18% return on investment every single year. It's every country that does it, both internationally and locally. So he invested the money, and by the age of 30, he was already planning to settle down. He is paying for rent, he's paying for transportation, paying for feeding and the likes. But because he has invested the 10 million naira into the treasury bills, he annually get a return on investment, and this is the return that he uses to take care of his family. What is the lesson behind this? The lesson behind it is that, and the major reason why I'm telling you this story, is that he used the 10 million naira as capital, invested it into something, and the return on investment on the 10 million naira is what he's using to live his life. Meanwhile, he allowed his money to work for him. Meanwhile, money is a tool. It's either you make your money work for you, or your money continues to control you. Had it been he didn't invest this money into something proper, by the age of 30 years, I'm sure he will still, be struggling. And because he has a consistent habit of saving, he will still continually to save, uses the money to invest in agriculture, he invested into real estate, he invested into other sources, which other also created for him a multiple source of income. That's how money is being made. That's how wealth is being made. So that is the little story that I have for you today.